is now the time to load up on your Ethereum bags because it's showing the ideal pattern position to rocket towards $3,000. And today we're going to go over the technical reasons of why. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's dive straight into Ethereum. If you've seen any of my content before, you know that I emphasize that markets tend to move in fives and threes and talk about textbook chart pattern. With Ethereum, it is moving in this ideal five-wave structure to the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a textbook A, B, C. But guess what? On the 20th of August, we did a video on Ethereum and said we should anticipate this, and look how it's just unfolded perfectly. And if you want to learn how you can do this for your own portfolios, every single cryptocurrency, you can now take my 4 Secrets Crypto Trading Masterclass that will take your trading to the next level, because these patterns are predictable in advance if you apply the 4 secrets. This is free, is in the description link below. So when we're looking at Ethereum like this, when we see this particular pattern over here, what we're talking about is a pattern position A, B, C. This wave C over here, textbook, is when it breaks down into 5 waves, and that's what we're seeing in this yellow part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got something called Fibonacci price, Fibonacci time. We've got momentum. A lot of things indicating we are at or near the bottom of Ethereum. So just so you understand the psychology over here, because markets are driven by fear and greed, and wave 2s are a retest of wave 1s. Wave 2s are a retest of wave 1. And it doesn't tend to reach wave 1. It tends to go between 62 to 78.6% of wave 1. That's what you call a Fibonacci retracement. It retraces a certain amount down. And here it's just gone beyond the 62 and just above the 78.6. That's a typical wave 2 retracement. So what you want to know is the following. This over here, it almost acts as a launch pad. Hence, we use the term rocket. And what tends to occur next is that the price tends to do a surge towards the upside of a ratio of the former trend. You go, wait, come again, Jagir. You said a lot there. That was a lot. Because everything is difficult before it's easy. It's the reason I've created the 4 Secrets Crypto Trading Masterclass, because I break this down. Pattern, price, time, momentum. How you can really combine everything to get a really strong opinion of the market based on objective buying and selling behavior. So what we're talking about here is the market has moved this much on the way up. We call that a wave 1. And then we've got this retracement called a wave 2. And then a wave 3, the next impulse is an expansion of the former trend. And it's normally by 1.618. And the expansion, it reaches, like I've done the ratios, above $3,000. So let's just do this over here. I think I might even have the ratio on this chart. Do I have it on this chart? I have it just over here. This over here is the ratio. It's $3,100. This is the typical next expansion phase if it unfolds. But to date, if we look at it, it's unfolding in a textbook fashion. We're talking about it's just a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Textbook A, B, C. If this holds, this top gets broken and this high gets taken out, then it's likely we're going to see the price surge towards $3,000. So now is the time to really be considering long positions, not shorting the market, because we were shorting Ethereum, making money as the market moves down during this phase. But that's just it's a small wave, right? It's a wave C of a wave 2, right? That's a corrective wave. Make some good profits there, but really it's the wave 3s on a macro scale that you want to be trading. So Ethereum, what do you think? Is it going to explode to $3,000? It is looking highly likely. So take my 4 Secrets Crypto Trading Masterclass. It will take your trading to the next level. I'm telling you, I'll love it. It's taken me 15 years to learn all of this stuff, and I've just simplified it so you get the key information that basically is the 20% that gives you the 80% results. So if you like today's content, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's finish with a quote of the day. We'll go with chapter 3 is Confucius. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. The 4 secrets, they're simple but not easy, right? And everything that's worthwhile learning takes a bit of while, takes repetition being the mother of all skill. And when you can do pattern in a few degrees of counts and combine that with some of the other elements that I teach, what you're going to find is you get a strong confluence of events. and then you have some objective information away from the news, right? We're kind of doing this when it comes to the news. Why? Because the news is designed to throw you off. You got to be very, very careful of that. So we can just look at the pure price action, and it tells us the psychology of the buying and selling behavior and how the market as a whole is feeling. And the news is baked in. The fundamentals is baked in. The ETH 2.0 successful merge is baked into the price. So when we're looking at it, doing a textbook ABC of a wave 5, of a wave C, of a wave 2, that's a 3-degree wave count. That tells us with high probability we're likely to see some upside movement. And the logical next wave based on buying and selling behavior, something that Ralph Nelson Elliott figured out in the 1900s, is $3,000. So we're going to prepare for that and ride that trend. We'll finish with one more quote. The trend is your friend. Ride it until its end, until it reaches its bend. Well, the wave C looks like it's reached its bend. So we're going to exit. And now we're looking to get onto the new trend. We want to see some pattern reversal signals that gives us a bit of confirmation and then ride that trend. And if it does unfold towards $3,000, possibly even $4,000 over the coming weeks and months, there's some serious profits to be made. And one trade like that with successful compounding can make the whole difference in your year's portfolio. All right, see you soon. Take the masterclass, check it out. I'm telling you, you'll thank me later.